right, Chad and I are stoked to show you guys this absolutely fantastic 1969 Camaro. This car's got it all. It's got the right color, fantastic gaps, 427 under the hood, 4-speed, right stance. I mean, there's not a thing about this Camaro I don't love.
Absolutely, Dalton. I couldn't agree with you anymore. The Hugger Orange is absolutely iconic to 1969 muscle car era. I'll tell you what, this is a high impact color and a high impact car. As Dalton mentioned earlier, absolutely beautiful laser straight body with a perfect stance. It's got the Super Sport wheels wrapped in BFG race white letter tires. Tires have excellent tread and a great car. As we peek underneath the hood, you can just tell the restoration quality in the little things, you guys. Look at the color here of the hood stuff here. Same thing here, the hood hinges.
The mat under the hood, you know, the way the bottom side of the hood is painted and finished, that tells you a lot about the restoration.
It's just every corner of it, you can just tell it was just very high quality, very high attention to detail. Even the ground here off the battery, how it's coming in here, just everything's correct. There's just nothing half-assed on this car anyway.
Car came from California.
Very nice California car. Power steering, power disc brakes in the front. The shroud, I mean, there's no, people ask a lot of times, why is this car so much more than some of these other cars? Or you gotta look at the quality, guys. Look around the edges of these classic cars. You don't have overspray and somebody didn't come in with a buzz bomb, and you really have to look close around the edges on these cars to appreciate the quality, and the quality is what drives the prices on these cars. It is an X11 code car, 427, runs awesome, stock manifolds, gearbox and stuff is all new with that power steering. Got the washer squirters in here as well.
One thing too with this car is, you know, even from the factory, a lot of these cars didn't have great gaps. But when they put this thing back together, they did a fantastic job.
They did. Let's listen to that exhaust and nice idle to it. As long as we're back here, it's got the bumper. Look at they even did the bumperettes on this thing, and they're all brand new too. The bumper guards, bumpers, tail lights, spoilers, exhaust. The tips on it are fantastic.
Up and down the side too, the door fit and finish is great, and the paint,
in my opinion, this is a #1 car. Fun to drive, but still an absolutely showpiece. As we come here to the front, the lenses, the headlights, spoilers, everything is excellent. Gap's really nice. Fit and finish across the top of the hood is excellent. Lines up nice here. It's got the cowl hood. Now our other Super Sport that we have has the potted hood, so it just gives a little different flair with both sets of hoods there. These cars are going to look so sweet sitting next to each other. We have a dark green 4-speed 427 as well, so they'll be sitting side by side in our new showroom, guys. Come in and check them out. And really, they're both super nice quality cars, rotisserie restored.
This thing just looks badass though. Maybe it's the color, the stance.
Back of the hood lines up great. New windshield, the windshield's tinted, the side glass is all tinted. I left one side up here just so you could kind of see that look. The back glass is tinted. It's cool. Whoever buys this is going to be so happy. Back corner of the door lines up, awesome. Over the wheel well, behind the rear wheel. Go to our website also for the undercarriage photos, coyoteclassics.com. Very clean under there as well. Look at the quality. Even with the high, they went with the high dollar felts. I don't see where they cut any corners on this Super Sport. They went with the TMI bucket seats, which are so comfortable. They've got the bolsters in them, they lean way back, fully adjustable, and tons of legroom. So all new brackets, as you see here with these TMI seats. So they have all the brackets. I mean, a big guy, 6'2", 6'4", can drive this Camaro. This tells you a lot about it as well. Look at the inside corner of the doors, jambs. The paint quality on the door jambs on this car is as nice as the outside. All new kick panels, the lights work there. They did go ahead with the aftermarket gauges down here. Everything works. Horn works. It's got 1,820 on the odometer. It's got the 7,000 RPM tach with a working gas gauge right in the middle. Again, the seats are super comfortable. Seat belts in the back. Headliner is perfect. Back shelf is excellent as well. All the door panels are new. Here's one more thing. Just look how they painted like the jambs around here as well, the drip rails. Everything was apart on this car. I'm going to grab the keys. I want to show them in the trunk a little bit. This car also comes with a really nice car cover as well. It's in a box in here. Just kind of want to point out this stuff, guys. So look at the inside of the trunk. The speckling on the inside of the trunk is perfect. Our shock towers back here, which so many times they're bad. You can just tell this was pretty much a rust-free car when they did it. And it's got that nice texture spackle. It was really nice. What's in that other box, you know, Dee? So it comes with a car cover. I'm not sure what's in the smaller box, but
Not sure.
as we pointed out earlier, the bottom of the doors fit perfect along there. The gap along the top is excellent. Just a tiny little bit of buffing compound along the edges. I haven't really seen a scratch or a mar in the paint anywhere yet. Even gap all along here. Back of the hood matches up perfectly to the top of the fender, top of the door. New door handles, all new stops.
Another thing is it looks like all the trim and stainless was replaced as well.
Yeah, good point, Dalton. And look how it fits. I mean, this Restorer definitely, this was not your backyard shop. Look how this chrome fits around the edges everywhere. You know, no one went ahead and put any caulking or anything else like that in it. Just remarkable fit and finish. Again, these TMI seats, brand new carpet, sill plates. When they did the paint job, I mean, all the sills were taken out. I mean, this was a rotisserie job. All new striker. Thank you, Dalt. They went ahead and did the Rosewood steering wheel, which I love on these Camaros. Starts just like that, guys. I mean, it just starts very easily. It's idling about, probably 700 RPMs. Our gas gauge works, horn works. Carries 50 pounds of oil pressure. Temp gauge ain't quite up yet. As far as volt gauge is working too, tach works. It does have the original radio in it, but it is not working. So, but very, very clean and nice. Look at the paint on the dash. I didn't really point that out. Paint on the dash is perfect, not to mention the beautiful brand new Hurst shifter. I really prefer these cars without the console dot because I love just the shifter clean on this thing. E-brake works and the light works on the brake as well.
we have so many cars right now that I just absolutely love. Would drive every day for the rest of my life. This being one of them.
Bosses, two 427 Camaros, Challenger convertibles, 440 Challengers, Roadrunner convertibles,
They're pretty
GTX
heavy on-
Resto mods.
I think it's probably some of the,
It's definitely the nicest group of cars at one time we've ever had.
yeah.
So if you are a picky buyer and want something very, very high quality, really check our website out, coyoteclassics.com. We got some super cool stuff. Another thing to talk about a little bit is just how nice the paint is on the dash. The top of the dash pad is excellent. So many times those 69s will kind of curl. I mean,
Definitely gets up and goes like a 427.
it does. It does. Runs awesome. Again, at an idle, and we're idling low. Oil pressure is just over 50 pounds, and we're idling at 600. And that's what's nice. You don't have to have this thing. It's not all super cammed up where you got to have that idle at 1,000.
Yeah. I do like these seats as well. You know, some
They're
people might
so
prefer the original.
No way.
But if you want to drive a car and enjoy it, especially with some horsepower and don't want to slide around in the seat, I mean, those are perfect.
And they do look pretty original. You know,
Yeah, they do.
Mustangs have them, and they match. You know, you can even get the Mustang ones to match the back seat to match. And you can probably the Camaro too.
Say don't miss a beat.
No way, man. This is awesome. Just fantastic. And this whole time we're going down here, look at this. Look at the steering wheel with my finger.
That's a sweet car. It's just as nice mechanically as it is cosmetically.
It's just ready to go. 65 mile an hour, we're pushing about 2,700 RPMs according to the speedometer here. Speedometer's doing about 80, it says, and we're doing about 3,600. So I think it's got 373s, I think is what we put it, is what they said on it. So it's really good gears if you're just gonna jump in and go down the highway and just have some fun in town with it.
Absolutely. Very happy medium there.
Great car. As far as our brakes go, guys, stop this thing on a dime.
Yeah. Stops fast.
Yeah, it does. Really nice brake. If you just want to cruise with it, does that too. Drive it home. I mean, that's the car it is, guys. I mean, completely nut and bolt restoration done to perfection.